Johnny, what a thrill to have the opportunity to talk to you. How are you today?
Johnny's fine. Like they just mentioned, I got a flight. It leaves at 1:30, I think, out of here. But anyway, we're gonna you just tell me anything you want to hear that's exciting for you to know about the film. I'm here
Okay,
to answer any question, Bonnie.
you
It's
got it, my friend.
nice seeing you. Nice seeing you too.
Nice to see you. Listen, here's my first question. Looking back at 50 years,
Yes.
and you get on this set and you play this great role, which is a fan favorite for sure. Did you know then, did you feel that you were going to be part of something very special and iconic?
No, I didn't think that. All I know is the book was amazing, a number one
Yes.
seller, but we have no idea. You know what was there was some kind of negativeness about doing another gangster movie after the Brotherhood. Paramount was saying, "Oh my God, another gangster movie." I don't know. Francis is new on the set. He's a new director. It wasn't Nothing was 100% sure.
Yeah.
But once we started filming, people started becoming the character, and it started getting interesting. Every one of us, whatever character we're playing, we started feeling who we are and how interesting it was. And Francis directing it. And I had no clue what's going to
Right.
happen. Neither did Pacino. Pacino was a little bit nervous about doing what he's doing. Here he's a young kid out of the Bronx, starring in the movie The Godfather with
Yeah.
Marlon Brando. He was nervous about the whole thing. And we would talk about it together. Don't worry, it's going to be fine. All of us were giving each other confidence in doing it. And it made us all feel good that we're close together. We're working hard together doing it. But nobody had an idea what it was going to become. There was no way we would know. We're just doing a movie. That's what we're thinking.
Right.
That's what it was, honey. But 50 years, now listen, 50 years have gone by, and how many people have gone? And I'm so grateful. I'm still here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we're grateful too. I mean, listen, and then I just wondered from you, from major fans to people who are maybe young kids now who are just discovering this film for the first time, and the whole Godfather trilogy and everything. What do you think it is about this story? Not even the book. What do you think it is that it endures? That people just love watching this?
Sometimes I think people are fascinated by the mob. We created a mob family.
Yeah.
And like I say, people are fascinated. I'm in the Mob Museum right now doing this interview.
Yeah.
I did a big interview last night. They treated me royal here, special people. And when you talk about the mob, people, they don't know about the real thing. And I know a lot about the real world. But the movie was something, the story, the book, Brando, people excited.
Mhm.
Brando's in the movie, and a lot of newcomers. Duval had some experience already.
Yeah.
Clemenza. But anyway, the whole thing with the movie was it was just family doing something. We're not sure what's going to happen, but how we all got into our characters. And it was amazing to watch each other one working. When I did a scene in the room, when I knocked on the door, and I said, "There's a guy outside. He's got a package." And I'm in the room now with all the main characters of the film.
Right.
Holy God, I'm standing there. Pacino's in the room. Everybody's in the room. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing to have a scene like that in the movie with them. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I want to give you all the greatest answers, but you know what? When I come to think of it, how lucky I am and everyone in that film, very
yeah.
fortunate that we were in the greatest film of all time.
100%. And then to have that opportunity though, Johnny, to stand back and watch Marlon Brando play
Right.
this role,
Right.
I can't even imagine what is the best memory for you, just standing across that man and doing a scene.
Oh, the best thing for me is the transition, how he went from the 48-year-old Marlon Brando from on the waterfront. That's what he looked like when he came on the set, going
Right.
to makeup, and he comes out looking like this older man. He even changed his teeth.
Yeah.
His teeth, the way he looked and the thing with the jowls. And he learned all the moves. You know what I heard? He went to a park and watched old men move around, the moves they made. He studied that. he developed this great, great character.
It just, oh God, mind-boggling. Who did you connect with immediately on set? And maybe to this day still talk to?
I connected with Clemenza, Richie Castellano. Him and I were close because we worked together a lot.
Right.
So him and I became very good friends in the movie. And Paulie More Wine, before you know it, him and I hit it off. We became very good friends, Richie Castellano.
Yeah. And of course you have, you're seeing the most famous iconic role, leave the gun, take the cannoli. Okay, I have to know, over the 50 years, my friend, how many cannolis have you eaten?
I hate them now. No, everybody, listen, everywhere I go, people have cannolis waiting for me. Has Johnny got a cannoli? Come on, enough with the cannoli. But it's true. I'm a Paulie cannoli, but it's funny, but it's true. People say, Johnny, the cannolis, it's funny that when I did the scene and the box is right next to me with the cannoli, here's a guy who just killed his best friend. And his wife reminded him, don't forget the cannoli. And he said, leave the gun. He ad-libbed that line, take the cannoli. That was an ad-lib. And they're dead on the wheel. When I heard that for the first time, I'm going, I have no idea why he come up with that line, but he did. And what happened? It became so famous.
Yeah.
Take the cannoli.
It's amazing what sticks, right?
Huh?
It's amazing what sticks with people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Listen, the number one line, of course, it's actually the second greatest line in movie history. Make him an offer you can't refuse.
Yes.
Clark Gable still holds the number one. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Okay, so those are the two top line. They're going to take the cannoli somewhere in the back, but it's in the top 20, I believe.
Yeah,
but
it is.
But everybody feels it's the number one because everybody remembers it so well. Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Looking back, Johnny, when you're a young actor, you're just at the kind of starting your career. You're on the set with all these great actors. I mean, who then nobody really knew who some of them were. Of course, today we look at the Pacinos and the De Niros and everything. What do you take from being a young actor working with these guys that maybe had stuck with you through your career? What did you learn?
What I did learn is who's a better actor among them all. I studied really hard to learn how to become a realistic actor. Never acting, just be realistic on a screen. Yeah. And I learned a lot about Pacino and De Niro. People always compare these. Johnny, who do you think is better? Who do you think is better? They're both very good. I'm not going to say either one is better. They're both really good in their own way. So
yes.
I'm not going. Dustin Hoffman to me is a really great actor. Anthony Hopkins and people like that are really great actors too.
Yeah. I agree. You recently, just to wrap it up, you about a year or so ago, you wrote a book about your career, and just so people want to read about your life and how you came up. But what are you doing now? I mean, you were also on American Bandstand. I mean, there's so many great stories about you, John. What's up now? Where do you want to see yourself? What do you want to do? We want to see you in some more things.
Here's what I want to do. I had a dream when I was in Italy. I was a little kid in Italy. The kids were walking around with no shoes. I want to put shoes on the barefooted children. That's what I want to do.
That is amazing. That's a great way to end this. Well, thank you so much for your time. I hope you make your flight on time. Thank you for everything and wonderful career. And I really appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Great talking to you too, sweetie. Thank you.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.